All right. It's working? Maybe? God, I'm so paranoid. I really hope I'm not streaming over somebody else. I looked and looked and looked and looked and I looked. I haven't seen anybody tweet about starting any of their streams soon. I don't think anybody does streams this time on Saturdays. Everybody's arguing in my mentions about freaking Charlie Moist Critical Man buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards because people are distraught. I don't know what's going on there. Hello! Surprise! I'm doing yet another super unhelpful impromptu stream that I gave you no warning about. So if you can't get here, no matter how much you wish you could, you can't. Too bad for you. I'm a terrible YouTuber. I'm very bad at this. I'm quiet? Am I quiet? Well, turn me up. Here, let me turn my mic off and move it closer. Okay, how about now? It's showing on my mixer thingy that my volume is okay. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Spooky. Okay, you can hear me. I'm sorry. I'm going to scream into the microphone and I almost said blind everybody. That's how much like sensory processing disorder I have. I'm very bad at the very basic, thing that is the five senses. I'm very bad at it. Hi, Joys of Sorrow. Hello, Sarti. Hello, friends. I hope you're okay. I'm not going to be here super long today. I just thought I would stop by and say hello because I have some time to. I have to figure out how to change that on OBS. How, like, you guys are all red. I think, can you only, like, have different colored usernames if it's for Twitch? Like, is that? Because there's no option on here to change this. And they used to be, like, aqua. And then I played with them and now they're, like, well, they're this color. I don't know. Hi, Vincent Von Holt. Hi, buddies. I should tweet out that I'm doing this. All right, I need to show like a good YouTuber. If you guys want to help out and be like super actual cool fans, you should share my stream. Okay, that didn't go how I wanted. I'm gonna try again. All right. Okay, that didn't break anything, right? Ooh, okay, that could have been scary. There. Bloop. I'll delete the first one. Okay. Right. Yes, okay. Well then, my viewers all left. Why did you leave? I'm charming and entertaining. Why? Why is this happening? That makes me very... Please come back. I'm entertaining and charming and talented. I promise. You can't tell, but I am. Oh, hi, Marcy. Oh my gosh, how are you? I feel like it's been so long since I actually did a stream that I haven't, like, connected with some of you guys lately. It's just, I don't know. Things have been really weird and, like, I don't feel like things have been super hectic or busy lately, but I guess they kind of have. Like, where I work, things, like, amp up so gradually that I don't feel like I'm working that much more than usual, even though I'm staying, like, an hour and a half later than I normally do. And the other thing is, like, I've been so tired that I almost can't move when I get home from work. I'm just so tired. I want to sleep all the time. And that's because it's like fallish, summerish, fallish. So my allergies are horrible. This time of year, I am basically comatose. And my energy levels have been so much higher, like, this last year than they have been since I was, like, 9, maybe, to be perfectly honest. I'm not accustomed to feeling this contrast of exhaustion when my allergies get bad. My wrist hurts really bad. I think I slept on it funny. I don't know. Sounds like someone needs crystals, says Desram. Hi. Oh, this is actually very good. I just grabbed pumpkin spice coffee at the grocery store, Starbucks coffee, like a whatever bag of it. And it smells bad. It smells like it wouldn't taste good, but it actually tastes super good. I'm really pleased because Starbucks coffee is not cheap for like a you can't see that I'm using my finger. Hold on. I'm quiet? Why am I quiet? Stop it. The thing, stop it. Like, I I don't know how to rectify that. Let me look on my phone. Oh, Vincent Von Holt is leaving. Goodbye. I love you. Have a nice day. Let me see. Wait, is that me? No. Oh, okay. There are a couple people streaming, but they're not my friends. They're just bigger people. Okay. Am I really okay, some of you are saying my volume is fine. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just like mumbling. I am so sorry. There, I liked my own stream, so I feel like I have the illusion of approval from my peers. Oh boy. Joys of Sorrow said, Michelle, I know you have little hanging candles, but by any chance would you have one of the bigger ones? If yes, how are they holding up considering getting some? Do you mean by hanging candles, do you mean these little babies? My little lanterns? These are just, this is a mess. I need to take this down. I need to detangle this. I've left it like this for weeks. But I have, here, give me a minute. I'm going to show you guys. I bought a ton of things at just like Hobby Lobby type places for my set here, and then I haven't been able to do much with my set. Like, I need to, everything is hanging from my drop ceiling here. It's a totally just poorly cobbled together setup. But like my like cheapy Amazon tapestry, this was like $10 maybe. This is just hanging with snack bag clips from my drop ceiling. So I need to move this back. I bought a big black cloth tablecloth to put behind it so the light doesn't shine through it like this. Hello, camera. Focus on me, please. Thank you. And I need to put that up because that'll help. And then because this is so short, like this thing is really short. Like it goes down like right here. That's all the longer it is. And I don't want you guys seeing like my basement and all my storage stuff behind me. So I'm going to hang this bigger thing behind it that will reach out further than the edges. And I need to get like a shelving unit as well, like a nice older, like an antique shelving unit to put here, because people have sent me like beautiful things, and like I'm pretty sure it was Assassin of the Grey, right, who sent me this gorgeous thing. And it's like, it looks really bad on my hair. Like, unless I styled my hair specifically to get this to look right, I don't know how to make it look right. But it's this beautiful thing, and I wanna display some of these things. Here, let me show you the lanterns, though, or whatever you'd call them. How do I get this out of here? Okay. Just gonna gently shuffle back over here. So, I have a couple things. Oh, sorry, that was probably very loud. Like what I have now, I have a bunch more, but I want to actually buy batteries because I don't want to waste these by just, like, they're just like wedding reception decorations, but I still don't want to waste them. So like, they're just these little, you just buy these on Amazon. You get 6 of them for 20 bucks maybe. They have the battery in them. You switch them on. Where's the switch? And like, they're beautiful. Like, I don't know if you can see, but there's like this weird holographic shimmer design in there somehow. I don't know how they do that, but these are just like, that's what they are. I just got 6 of them for like 20, maybe $30. I'm not sure. I don't want to tell you they're cheaper than they are and disappoint you. But like, I bought this. If I can figure out how to hang it, it's got little melted candles in it because I bought a bunch of candles like to use this to actually hang this lantern up. I love this thing. Like, I was going to just have this one lantern hanging up like way behind me. Whoops, with an actual candle in it. This was probably like between $10 and $20 at like a Hobby Lobby type store. It was expensive, unfortunately. Now, I also, and I don't, some of these things are like battery operated, some of them are not. This thing is battery operated. I bought 2 of these when I first joined SideQuest, and I need to figure out how to put the lid back on so it doesn't break. I don't know how to get the lid back on, But I bought I bought 2 of these. These were the first things I ever bought, like for side quest, and they're huge, obviously. They're really lightweight. The lights inside of them are just battery operated. As you can see, they're just like little tiny glowy lights. They look way better on camera than they do in person. And then the fake candle glows and these little lights around them glow. These, I don't remember how much they were. I would have to look through my Amazon history and see if they're in there. Yeah, Joys of Sorrow said, how heavy is it? This is maybe like 5... This might be like 5 pounds just because it's so big, even though the innards are like plastic. I have 2 of these, but it's like I haven't experimented and I haven't like researched how to hang stuff up enough to know how to do it without like just having my ceiling fall on me. This one is probably, like, I would say this is like 6.5 pounds, I would guess. This is heavy because it's actual metal. But those are kind of what I have, and I need to, if, I don't know, like, if I didn't have my setup the way it is, excuse me, good Lord, coffee indigestion emergencies, like, if I had my setup where I'm back against a wall, my computer, like, the back of my computer desk and monitors is out in the open, but my back is against the wall, I wouldn't have this problem. It would be easier to mount things, you know, but that's not how we have it set up down here. And I could talk about us maybe changing that, but I don't know. Sorry, my hair is driving me insane. I don't know if that's feasible. I should talk to tech support husbando about that and see, though. So, yeah. Hashtag thumb wrestling says true crime stories. I thought that was funny. Dude, I think I got some zingers in on side quest last night that like went totally unacknowledged. And I was like, come on, man. I thought that was hilarious. But I'm not going to laugh at my own joke, you know? I'm really confused because my audio here is fine. My default microphone, yeah. Is this any different? Did OBS go back to my webcam or something? Please let me know about the audio, you guys. I'm so sorry. Can you guys hear me okay now? Let me know. Because a couple people have said my audio is fine and other people have said that my audio was not fine. And that makes me do stress sweat, and that makes my armpits smell like a bloomin' onion. So, yeah, please let me know. You can hear me now? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe because I turned my ambient whatever down on my microphone, I can't think of the terminology at the moment, but I think if I go back this far, maybe, like even this far, because I have to make the settings so specific with my microphone and my audio software, because the heater and the AC is like right past that wall and it's deafening, maybe that's part of the problem. Like if I move back here this much, maybe you just can't hear me because I've had to make accommodations for the fact that the only place we have room for like an office space is like right next to this giant unit that's like, it sounds like giant freaking, I don't know, like Swedish Olympic wrestlers are like beating the shit out of each other in the AC unit right behind that wall when it's on. So. Anon said, I can't hear you. Please communicate through interpretive dance. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm not versed in that art form, unfortunately. Oh, the Bear in Exile said, I can hear you, but only because my hearing is very good and because my air conditioning is off. Yes, I see. I understand now. I don't want to wiggle, Scribe. Also, hi, Scribe. How are you? What did you call me? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't know why I'm here. I just wanted to stop by and touch base with you guys because I haven't done a normal stream in a while. Again, I'm not going to be here nearly as long as normal. I know I always say that, but I'm not. So, yeah. Hi, Ryan Rawlings. And I'm sure I missed some people. Odin Licht? Leaked? You have your volume at 3 times normal. That's upsetting. I don't like that. Who's calling me from there? I'm just going to silence my phone. Okay. Did I miss anybody else? Hi, Zeralath. And hi, the Bear in Exile. Did I greet you True Crime Stories, or did I just read something you said to me? I'm not sure. Hello. Yeah, please let me know if my audio levels are still too quiet or if they're okay now. Pronounced at light? Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Light. That's pretty. I was thinking of Victor Leaked from Fire Force, which is my new hyperfixation because it's really good. Am I still quiet? What's going on? Here, let me turn up the volume on my microphone itself. Whoops. Nope, that's up the whole way. I'm gonna cry. Why is it okay for some people and not okay for other people? Let me look at it on my phone and see if I'm having a problem. I don't know what that's going to fix. Do I just need to scream? Yeah, my mic has a dial, but it's dialed up the whole way. Because I got this mic because Magog told me to. Because it was cheap and it works, basically. Hold on. Your videos. There I am. I get major anxiety watching my own streams while they're on. Skip the stupid... I'm screaming at an ad that I guess I accidentally made unskippable. Alright, let me see. Load, please. Load, please. Load, please. Load, please. An ad that I guess I accidentally made unskippable. Alright, let me see. Load. My audio is fine on my phone, at least at the time being. Is it fluctuating? I'm sorry to be like demanding things of you guys, but if I gotta, I don't like how this is separating. Let me know if it's fluctuating or the people it's been quiet for, if it's still quiet for you, because it's fine for me when I pulled up the stream on my phone. Is it a browser thing? Yeah, I'm not sure. That's really weird. I don't know what the problem would be. I don't know how to make myself louder. What is this? Hold on. Whoops. Properties. I can just yell. Slobs doesn't have many options for me to choose from here. What if I do this? What if I turn my volume up on here? That's probably far louder. Okay. Please let me know if it's better now. Okay, I'll make very jarring, unhelpful sounds for troubleshooting your audio. I hope that helps. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of rarded. I don't know how to troubleshoot things. Did Scribe leave? I crave the approval of people I look up to. Please compliment me, Scribe. Come back. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know what the problem was here. That's very peculiar. I don't know why I needed to do that, but you know. Okay, I'm so sorry about the trouble, you guys. I'm sorry about causing you grief here. Spooky can hear it just fine, and Spooky's the one who matters because she's adorable and smart and wonderful. Spooky is the best. Spooky sent me stuff. And I need to brag about it on Twitter because I saw Dimitri posted on Twitter, like, look at these cute things I got. And I'm like, well, I got a cute little Levi. I need to put him in my like china cabinet with like my like Oni plushie and like my anime figures. Okay, I'm so glad. I'm sorry about that, you guys. That's really embarrassing. Took me 20 minutes to troubleshoot something where I just moved an audio slider. So, Oh, Spooky, yeah, you have a blue Yeti? I still have my Yeti. But, oh my god, this stand, if somebody breaks into my house, Oh, it's hairy. I'll just hit them with this stand and they will die. But my Yeti, like, I bought this when I first started YouTube and had, like, no subscribers, and I was really bad at it. And this... Something went wrong with the wiring inside of it, which freaking sucks, because these are not the cheapest of microphones, at least monetarily. But the wiring, something went wrong with the wiring. And, like, my significant other fellow roommate, best buddy in the whole world, beloved, betrothed, whatever person. Does it count as betrothed if you engaged yourselves? I really don't know. Whatever. Cool. The cool, nice Jewy man I live with, he tried everything. He knows everything. He figured out Linux to troubleshoot that for somebody in like 5 minutes. Like, he knows this stuff exceptionally well. And he did everything you could with this, and the only thing you could do to make it stop being quiet and staticky was, like, banging on it. So something went awry inside of it, and it sucks. So now I have a Razer Saren, it might be called. I don't know what it's called. Something to that effect. But it was just a cheapie. Like, it was maybe $70 at Walmart, like the Walmart website. But this is what Magog has, and this is what he recommended me to get when he was, like, interviewing me and trying to get me on SideQuest, sort of. So, the Baron Exile said, so sad that you have to be underground hiding from the sun, but I understand. Teutonic melanin deprivation syndrome? We know it well. Is that just like terminal whiteness? What is that? Guessing you flash fry in the daylight. Yeah, I do. The good thing about being as fair as I am, to where I'm just basically see-through, is like if I use tanning lotion, I can use the lightest tanning lotion and I look like a different person after one coat of tanning lotion. And I like how I look tan, but it just doesn't suit my personality the way just being a creepy little pale, like, albino wombat creature does. I mean, I like looking tan because it hides my grotesque, like, record-breaking amount of cellulite and stuff. It hides the, like, spider veins on my legs, which are so bad because I'm so fair, and all that stuff. But it's too much work to put on, like, tanning lotion or whatever every day. And every spray tan I've seen, you look like the president does. And I don't, no offense to our beloved greatest president of all time, or whatever he would call himself, but I don't want to look like him. So I'm just gonna expire. It's fine. I'm so glad I fixed it. Thank you guys for your patience. Oh. The Jewy man I live with. Hi, Carl. How are you? Dude, Carl is the best. Carl is so talented and charming and sassy. Carl is, like, amazing. Carl is just really cool. Now it's just delving into creepy territory because I don't know how to succinctly express my admiration for this man. His Instagram stories are hilarious. He's just really cool. So you should subscribe to him and follow him if you have not, because he's pretty neat. Hi, VGman94. Hi, Brad Young. Sounds like a cold solder joint in the old mic. $10 in 15 minutes and it could be fixed, and it will give him a reason for a soldering iron. Oh. What? The Baron Exile said, Carl is your boyfriend / fiance? No, he is not. He's just a very charming, talented individual I am lucky enough to interact with sometimes. So you don't want to be Pumpkinhead. Who, me? I don't think so, no. I'm looking at everything. I was not, like, in the right headspace to do this today at all, so things are... I feel like there's a weirder vibe than even normal with me. Yeah, Carl said, I am arrived. I have purged the sweat from my melanin. Yeah. Sardi said, I look good with a tan. I didn't get enough sun this summer because I'm a weenie. You know, that's fair. Hi, Lanny Stanfield. So you don't want, yep, nope, I read that already. I just didn't greet you. Okay. Oh my god, I lugged $80 of groceries up and down 1.5 miles of hot road. Jesus, dude. Hi, Yuzub. Yay. My outfit functionally is ruined. Do you ever... Carl, that kills people. Yeah. Yeah. That's, it is a classic. I would be lying if I said I didn't think about that sometimes. Hi, Eledius. I remembered how to pronounce your name. Thank you for commenting on one of my streams and gently helping me with that afterward. This coffee is so good. Normally it's hard for me to finish all of my coffee, but like my coffee's going away really fast. But it's funny, like people have thought that different people I'm friends with online were tech support husbando because I gave a very vague description of him. But he doesn't have much of a following or anything. It's not like something that I really want to happen and I know is happening where like people like prominent people like by my standards with like 2,000 to like 5,000 subscriber counts and like 10,000 followers on Twitter. Smaller people. Like, people are secretly dating who are not publicly affiliated whatsoever, that are kind of in the same circles. That happens. You know it. I know it. It's a fun theory, so I'm going to pretend it's true for sure. But, but yeah. I need to, hold on. I need to fix my makeup. Okay, I'll use this brush. My makeup is not drag queeny enough, so I'm going to do some little adjustments here while we're talking. It's so weird hearing someone else say it right, says Eledius. Ooh, Carl says, now I have a paid commission that is saying in word form now. That saying in word form now. Oh. I'm just gonna, no, I'm not, Ryan, I promise, I'm not doing a tutorial, I'm just making my makeup a little bit more, I don't know, whatever. I just want it to emphasize my eyes more, because, like, that's possible. I don't know. I'm trying to remember, like, I know there was an era in high school when I did my makeup in a way that looked really cute, but I don't remember what I was doing, and I can't find pictures. Because, like, we took almost no pictures, when I was a kid. Like, I took some selfies, I guess, but I didn't have pictures taken of me very much. See, that's better. I think that's better already. All right. Oh, my tummy made a scary sound because I've had a lot of coffee. Oh, intestinal adventures, ahoy, everyone. I'm reading everything out of order, so that's not very helpful. I'm so sorry. This side of my hair looks kind of like it's curled like ladies do on purpose. This side just looks like frizz. Here, if I twist it, if I like manually twist it around, it'll look like I styled it that way on purpose. Nope, I was wrong. Carl said most of my groceries were cream and sauce-based pasta filler. Oh. The rest of it was packages of chicken gizzards. Lanny said, makeup guru elf. Yes. Ryan said, lies, Chat-Mort. You are attempting to use your feminine wiles on all of us. No. Sardi said, guys pretend to care about women like that. Marcy said, Chat-Mort, how's the spoon cult drawing coming along? Or how? Yes, it is coming along. I'm working on the colors right now, and I'm so sorry about the delay. I know Cecily used to like fix her hair, like brush her bangs in her old videos. It makes me think of her when I do that because I get distressed when I look really, really bad. It is coming along, and I'm going to spend a couple hours trying to get it done here, like in the next couple nights. I'm so sorry about the delay. I think I said that like with the exact same tone already, probably, which is weird. I sound like a soundboard of myself. But I have another commission I'm working on for someone that is a mutual acquaintance of ours, Marcy, as well. And that's been taking forever. And it's dumb because it's like when I draw something for myself, I can just draw it in the span of maybe 3 days and it looks fine and I'm satisfied with it. But I get this weird, totally counterproductive anxiety about drawing things for other people. I want it to look perfect and I want to like interrogate the person as I'm drawing it. Like, does this look good? Does this look good? How about this? What about this? I could do this kind of shading or that kind of shading. Which kind of line thickness or like brush do you want me to use? I get weirdly analytical about things when it's like I should logically understand that people who want me to draw them something have seen my art that I made my own like creative decisions about and decided that that art is something that they want their own version of. Like, you trust my judgment, you trust my like creative eye, so to speak. So I shouldn't be like panicking about something and trying to almost turn it into something that's less of my style and more this like strange hybrid between what I want and what I think the other person wants. Because it's like, if you didn't like my style, you wouldn't have asked me to draw you something. But anyway, Marcy, you and the other person I'm drawing stuff for right now, I'm going to charge you almost nothing for it because the delay on this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, if I was doing art professionally, like if I was doing commissions as something of like a part-time job instead of this very occasional thing, I wouldn't, it's completely unprofessional to like take as long as I've taken. So you'll be getting that close to for free because, I didn't like make myself just sit down, get over my doubts about it, stop like deleting it and restarting it, which I usually do with everyone a lot. I should have just like gotten over myself and gotten it done by now. So it is on the way, my friend. Oh, the Baron Exile said, BRB, I'm going to see if there are any herbs left at the farmer's market a block from here. Ooh. All right, Stomach, can you please stop making farty noises like every 30 seconds on the dot? This is getting weird. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Dobu. Hi, Cynical Lindsay. I'm so scared I'm going to be streaming over somebody. I know some people are going to be streaming today, so I keep checking. All right. What else? Yeah, Carl said if anyone was to use their wiles, it would be me. Yeah. I'm hoping that people don't figure out that I'm an eldritch abomination creature who really loves fashion. Yeah. Stomach, can you stop? Have you guys ever had this happen? It's not like gas. Of course we're going there. I'm not brapping. How dare you? No. It's not like, full on gas, but it's like something will just set your stomach off and then it'll go like like that. Like it'll just do that rhythmically at almost like exact intervals, and it waits till you're in a quiet room to do it. Like I had this happen when I was taking the ACT. It was a deathly silent room, and I had to suck my stomach in and just hold it like that and not breathe for the entire, 6 hours of the stupid test because my stomach was trying to, like make forlorn little, grumbling animal sounds. The whole freaking time. It's horrible. Oh, Brad Young said, did you see AP's new profile pic? It's cute and scary. I do not know. Hold on just a minute. I need to. I don't know if you got my text, but I'm streaming, so don't, burst in here naked or something screaming, please. He probably got my text. Just one moment. Now I need to proofread it to make sure it came out right. Perfect. Okay. I'm sure he saw it. Do you guys want to see my new phone case? Did you guys see my new phone case? I got it on Redbubble. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, now focus on me again, camera. That's close. Close-ish. It's not quite there. Okay, focus on my fingies. No? Okay. Well, just follow the thing. That looks better. That looks closer to focused. Okay, fabulous. Everything is fine now. Hold on. Now I have to see what I received. Okay, all right. He's not going to burst in here naked like yodeling or some horrible strange thing that would be a problem and get the stream taken down. Oh no, Cynical Lindsay said, I had a day. My cats were play fighting and one of them jumped on me and scratched my leg. Oh my, that's awful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Dobu said, yeah, my stomach's been gurgling all morning, really. Yeah. I'm not going to brap. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. It's like way up higher. It's just like wee little bubbles slowly like kind of cruising around in there. They're like up higher in my abdomen. You're all lying. Oh, Brad Young said my phone types out comma when I say that. Mine doesn't. I really like that. Like, the dictation feature doesn't work a lot at the time, but I'd say about half the time it's immensely helpful. Because my motor skills are not very good, and they're, like, breaking down the older I get. And that would make sense if I was in my 70s, but I'm 27 and, like, 3/4, so that's not a good thing. I don't know why that's happening. I'm going to sit up higher, so I'm in the frame better. That was just gross. That was just like foamy. I'm sorry you had to hear that. But yeah, I always do the right punctuation because I'm obsessed with punctuation. And the problem is I've always kind of had this like weird tick where I want to say punctuation in my sentences to begin with, like some stupid cartoon character. Like I want to say semicolon in the middle of a sentence so people understand my sentence structure and that I'm not just rambling forever, even though I probably am rambling forever because that's just what I do. That's what I do here. But now it's even worse. Now I want to say like comma or question mark. Like, did you remember to pick up eggs? Question mark? Like, and I put the tone in too when I'm like dictating it. It's very silly. Like my phone doesn't care about the tone of my voice. One thing that I think would be cool with the like dictation microphone feature is that if you could, based on your volume, like if your volume is really, really loud, like you're talking very loudly into the speaker, if it would be in all caps, I would love that. But that would never work because some people are like working in a construction zone and then they're in their office, you know, or then they're in their car with the AC cranked up and whatever. Like that would never work, but I think that would be a fun feature if only that could work. Daniel Phantom says Dabu. Yeah. I love Danny Phantom. I got that from Redbubble, and it's like, I will only get stuff from Redbubble if I can be positive that the seller is actually the artist. Because so much stuff on Redbubble is just stolen, like, stuff from Tumblr or DeviantArt. So I go to the artist's profile page, I check to make sure all of their art is a consistent style, and then I look for their username on other websites to see if they're posting the same things on, like, Twitter or Instagram or something, and then I'll buy from them. And the other thing is, like, if like something that I'm into is so small that they don't have official merchandise yet, I usually hold off on buying things that are not licensed merchandise, you know? But, one, most people would say Butch Hartman is a shitty person, so they don't care about giving him money by buying licensed merchandise. Because there's almost no official Danny Phantom merchandise. Almost none. There are a couple pins from, I think, like Zen Monkey Studios, maybe? Like there's some pins they just came out with. I think that's who it is. I think it's Zen Monkey and not Shark Robot. Because I get those two mixed up for some reason. I don't know why. And there are Danny Phantom shirts at Kohl's. Which makes me think I might own two almost identical Danny Phantom shirts now. Did I ever buy a Danny Phantom shirt from Kohl's, or did I not? I don't think I did. And the reason why is like, yeah, I know people don't like Hartman, of course. He's done some things that I don't care for at all either. But like if a creator of a show or something If you see them wearing merchandise that's like knockoff merchandise, like he in a video wore a Danny Phantom hoodie that he bought from, it was just like knockoff merchandise and he thought it was cool. So it's like, you know, if creators do that, or they make it clear like, oh my gosh, that like they're liking photos of stuff that's clearly not licensed merchandise that they're profiting off of, I have much less of a far fewer misgivings with buying knockoff merchandise instead of trying to support those people. Does that make sense? I'm probably overthinking it, but oh no, oh it jumped, oh dear, oh boy. Look at my phone, now focus on me, just like a real e-girl. Yeah, sounds like a healthy relationship, says Marcy. Yeah, I think so. It's pretty, it's unique, but I think in a good way. Have you played games with a controller to help gain dexterity? I have not done any gaming with a controller in 2 years. And that was just Breath of the Wild. And I played Breath of the Wild for months and months. And then I beat the one divine beast and saved the Zora, and I didn't care about any of the other races. And I realized belatedly, oh, I just did the most fun dungeon first, and all of the other ones are less enjoyable to do. So, frick, and I just dropped Breath of the Wild. So, like, using the Switch is the only non-PC gaming I've done in a long time. But that's a good suggestion, because my hand-eye coordination has gotten real bad. Hi, the memes of destruction. Okay, Joyce is back. What do you think, Joyce? Is my audio better? Mort rambling I never would have guessed, says Ryan. Yes. Yeah, I should do that. And I should play more games that are like, I don't know. Like, I should go back and play Xenoverse or something. Just something that is not like a slow-paced strategy game. Or you have some yelling something random when you use it, lol. Oh, Mad Matt. Hi, Mad Matt. I don't know if I said hi to you yet. Hello. Mad Matt said, somehow every smartphone button is too small for my fingers, and I don't have large fingers. Also, the speech-to-text is so shit, it tends to piss me off. Smartphones are useless for me for texts. I get really frustrated, too. I can't text. And it's like, 2 phones ago, when my phone was like this big, I could type fine. But I think as far as iPhones go, they have changed their software and their touchscreens. They've tweaked them to work for more people. And now they don't work for me. Now I cannot hit the right button at all. Because, like, let's say this is the button. This is a button on the screen in the keyboard. Like, I don't think you hit directly in the button anymore. Like, now it expects you to be right-handed. So it's like they're counting it as you hitting this button more if you hit up in this corner of the button or lower on the button or something. Like, they've tweaked the software somehow to where, with my abysmal like processing speed in my brain and my really weird bad coordination, I almost can't type anymore. And I could type on a phone that was almost half of this size from the same company with the same, not operating system, but the same software or whatever. I guess it is an operating system, yeah. But it's really it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. It makes me really frustrated and angry. And like a huge number of tweets and texts and stuff that I try to send, probably like at least a third of them I just give up because I can't type the word out right no matter what I do. I just can't. And I hate that like the enter or return button is right by the backspace button, so I'm always deleting things by accident. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And like the more screwed up my brain gets, I'm really hoping sleep apnea is the main problem so it can actually be fixed sometime in the foreseeable future while I still have some function and I'm not a vegetable. I don't remember how that sentence started or how to end it, but it is very frustrating. I completely sympathize. Dobu or Dabu? I don't remember how to say your name. I'm sorry. Whoops, where did it go? Dang it, dude, where'd it go? Oh, I was taking my Japanese lesson and was trying to read something my teacher showed me, and it kept making my phone go off thinking I was saying the Google Assistant trigger words. Dude, It is so freaking creepy. Like, my office at work, like, there's a little office specifically that I work at, and a couple people have iPhones and a couple people have other phones. I have the creepy ass Siri shit turned off on everything. I finally reluctantly turned on the dictation thing for this because sometimes it's urgent that I'm able to contact one of my coworkers or a family member or a friend or something like right away. Or I have to look something up while I'm like frantically getting ready or doing something else or carrying something. So I finally did turn the dictation feature on, which is dumb. It's like as if I don't think that advertisers are getting my information. Like as if I don't know that like with Instagram running in the background, it's listening to like the toothpaste brands I'm mentioning and the like foods I'm eating and selling that to advertisers. I'm not stupid. I know better than to think that that was some like magical trigger that now permitted it to listen to every single thing I say and think across the house. Whatever. But yeah, it's like some of my coworkers, it's like there was some software update where two of my coworkers would be talking, we would just be conversing about things, and inexplicably their phones would turn on when they never had Siri. They never turned Siri or whatever the hell you call it on different phones on, and it would just turn on and start answering questions that didn't have anything to do with what they were saying. It was very, I mean, it was very creepy, but at the same time, it's like we all know that our phones are listening to us at all times and putting us on freaking like government lists and shit. And like, somewhere there is a profile built of you as a consumer, what websites you go to, what hours of the day you go to them, how much time you spend on social media, what kind of keywords you use, whether you follow more right-leaning, left-leaning people, what kind of music you listen to, what kind of like adult films you watch on a different device. Like, we can glean from just common sense that there is some profile that's always being tweaked that's probably very accurate about each of us out there from all the different devices we use, because computers can figure out, like, based on whether you sign into if you sign into an email address that you're always using at home on a different computer, like miles and miles away at work, those devices get linked. It adds that machine to your profile, like wherever that is, if there's like some singular one that all advertisers have access to be able to advertise to you better. I don't know. I really don't know. But I hope that doesn't sound conspiracy theory-esque, because to me it's just kind of common sense. But I don't have a lot of common sense. So, I don't know. I don't know. But it's very disturbing. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I shut all of that shit off. I don't want to be talking to somebody. And it's funny. It's like, I just, I don't want it. And if I'm around, what did I used to do? Like my mom used to have those things on. So when I still lived at home, if I was mad at her, every time she'd try and look something up, or if she like turned on a device or something, I would like yell at Siri to look up baby squids before she could do anything. That was like my form of trolling her and being an insufferable teenager. Dabu said, Mort just buying a Hegao. Is that how you say it? Phone case? I will not do that because I don't want my coworkers to be very uncomfortable. I don't want to make people uncomfortable like that. Like at some point, I'm going to start eating my cookies. Hashtag not sponsored. I just like unhealthy food. I haven't, I would wear my Hegao, or however you say it, shirt on stream here with you guys, because you know what to expect from me, but I'm not gonna subject little old grannies at the supermarket or some shit to that. You know what I mean? Or I posted pictures of myself. I just tore off all the pieces I could have used to actually open the wrapping. I don't know how I've survived thus far, frankly. Oh no, I figured out. Hold on. Alright, heck yeah, alright. Ooh. Delicious, overpriced cookie unboxing. Which cookie should I eat? These are my favorite cookies in this Pepperidge Farm pack. I buy one of these every couple months as a treat, and then I'm like, all right, you are eating all of these cookies. They're not going to waste because they cost a bazillion dollars. This has gone from a makeup stream to a mukbang bang stream. Yay! Please excuse me while I eat this delicious cookie. Hi, your chaos, my serenity. I don't know if I've seen you before. Welcome. Or maybe you are one of the fabled lurkers who just pokes around and listens and doesn't participate, which is okay. Yeah, in regard to Breath of the Wild, Carl said, I just didn't care about any of the other races, honestly based. It's not that. It's not some supremacy thing. I just don't want to bang anything other than the Zora, so I didn't care about saving them. Just very mean. Hi, Ryan Lynn. Yes, a live stream that is not a night owl one. Indeed. I'm gonna go soon. I know I always say that, but we have a bunch of stuff to do today, so I'm not gonna stay much longer. What? Joys of Sorrow said I have to use more volume than normal to hear you even on the TV? Even still? That's weird, because I turned my volume up and everybody else said it was fine. So odd. I don't know what to say about that. I'll check it again on my phone, but for me, like coming through the YouTube app, I'm not having any audio issues, I don't believe. Let me see. Well, that's a silly thumbnail. I'm not having any audio issues, I don't believe. Yeah, the Michelle on the phone screen isn't having issues either. I'm sorry about that. That's very odd. Dobu is fine. Okay, I knew there was a reason I was saying Dobu, but it's been like probably a year and a half since I actually asked you what your preferred pronunciation was, or the correct pronunciation. So, I couldn't remember if I made that up or not. Play Undertale. I am gonna replay Undertale. I am. I got to I mean, I guess I'm not really spoiling much, Sardi. I got to Sans, and like I was so emotionally invested in this game that I was like, I'm losing my freaking mind. I can't do it. Like I was too I was just too emotionally invested in the characters and how unbelievably intense this story was. I couldn't do it. I'd seen playthroughs and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. So I got 2 Sans and then I never picked it up again. So it's the 5-year anniversary, so I should pick it up again. Mort is a game genre bigot? Oh no. Carl said, honestly, Chat-Mort, I'd suggest something more technical that requires an open hand position. Oh, like Dungeon Fighter Online or Path of Exile. Tech support has Bando and all his buddies play Path of Exile constantly. So I should just be like the annoying girlfriend who acts like she's tagging along because she doesn't trust anyone and play with them or something. I just feel like I would cramp their style if I'm like, hi, I'm the really annoying, like, Twitter dwelling wife person who makes really dumb jokes about the number 69 all the time. You know, I feel like I would cramp their style a little bit. Yeah, I am gonna have to go pretty soon, you guys. I apologize. Yeah. Brad Young said I like using a stylus on my phone. Yeah, I think I'd do a lot better with a stylus too. Mort is not a veggie, she is a fruity. Oh, hi Wikipedia snippet. I don't know if I greeted you, I'm sorry. Wikipedia snippet said, anyone remember the Newton with the handwriting recognition? No. That sounds like a familiar software, but I had not like heard of that specifically. Hi Parody Bear. Yeah, pumpkin spice. It's Starbucks pumpkin spice coffee, and it's actually really, really good. I was very surprised. Common sense isn't that common sense these days. Yeah. That is true. Hashtag not sponsored, I'm just fat. I love that. Yes. Mort confirmed exhibitionist. No, Anon, hush. Ooh, I'm currently demolishing an entire rotisserie chicken, says Carl. That sounds really good. Yeah, Marcy said Undertale changed the internet. No joke. Undertale is one of my favorite games of all time. I like that it meshes so many things. Like would it be considered an RPG? It's an RPG. It's like a mystery. It's comedic. It's I don't know how to articulate it exactly, but all of the different puzzles and the really, really unique bullet hell in it is so cool. Like, you have to learn the rhythm of the music, almost. It's like a rhythm bullet hell game, which is so freaking cool, dude. Like, Undertale is... I know because it was so popular and the fandom went ballistic because it was a Tumblr fandom, it like became a meme. But Undertale is one of the best games of all time. It truly is, and it's one of my favorites. I love it so much. Undertale remembers your previous games. Yeah. Yeah, like if I played it on my old laptop. I would play it on my gaming PC here now. So I wonder if it would count it if I was installing it from Steam onto a new computer. Did I get it from Steam? I don't remember. Hi, Roy Bucket. Hello from Ireland. From Ireland. Hello. Hi, Quinn the Cultist. Sans Undertale. I have a Sans plushie and I love it so much. I love Sans. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. And Papyrus. I would 10 out of 10 would hold hands with Papyrus. He's an angel baby. So charming. Yes, Pepperidge Farm does remember. Yes, it does. Oh, Anon said, by the way, are we wearing pants today? A worrying amount of Americans forsake the pant. I am wearing pants today. I'm wearing... Hold on, let me show you. I'm wearing my Bakugo Hot Topic sweatpants. Yeah. Feeder content. No, Marcy, no. Marcy said, you can wear your Medicare hat in public. No. I have a friend who's like deeply immersed in like Kiwi Farms culture and is like a massive fan of Medicare. And he's like, no, I wouldn't wear that hat in public. Like, no. He strongly advised against it and he would know. I don't know. I wish Medicare had... I mean, I really like Jim. He's very, very talented and I liked his sense of humor. I really wish he would have veered into more like manga reviews like he was going to do. Instead of the, I don't even know what to call it, commentary, genre, video essay, like public ridicule, just picking on people who were embarrassed online, like that kind of genre. I don't know what to articulate that genre to be, because he's almost his own thing. You know, he was like this weird wild card. He's not like Cecil and Toad McKinley, or like even somebody like Diorio. He was like this weird, like Loki-esque agent of chaos with his own crazy little cult following. I don't even know what to describe Jim as. But I really liked his videos that were on, like, genuinely, objectively disgusting, awful people, you know. I sent you a tweet to confirm that I am indeed demolishing a chicken. Oh. Where is it? I'm not used to getting... Oh, shit, there's your chicken. That chicken looks delicious. Oh, my God. I will have to watch the rest of that video later. But yeah, the chicken is proven to me. I like people's replies. I have a game similar. It's called Grim Dawn, says Sardi. Yeah, tech support has Bandos played that too. The Papyrus date was hilarious. I love Papyrus. I I would absolutely like hold hands with Papyrus and awkwardly like walk through the park and go to a movie with him. Anon said, "Well done, you've graduated from booty shorts. You'll be let into public soon." Well, I mean, I hope not for the sake of the general public. I really don't like this like weird puffy thing the side of my hair is doing. Oh well, that's okay. Uh, 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 I think my chat jumped. The bear in exile said, "The world needs more peppermint, lavender, and licorice root. Alas, the first two weren't to be had today." Oh, how am I to make tea? I don't know. I don't know. Like when you actually make good, delicious, flavorful, like a full on sensory experience tea like that, I don't know what to tell you. I would say you can have a little baggie of powder from my cupboard and put that in some microwaved water, but that probably wouldn't be to your liking if you actually make delicious tea yourself. Carl said, "The storytelling of Undertale is a game that breaks the normal composition of artistic osmosis, so that to understand the game, you have to step outside the thematic boxes it creates." Yes, that exactly, and you articulated it infinitely better than I ever could have. Lindsay said, "I need to give Undertale a shot. I've heard it's an homage to Earthbound. Very much it is. And I know some people who are like, no, I'm never playing that because it's just an Earthbound ripoff. It's definitely more like an homage because Toby Fox, the guy who did Undertale, he did all of the music for the Mother 3. What is it? It's not a port. The Mother 3 rip thing, whatever, the English fan version of it, you know? Did Toby Fox compose all of the Undertale music himself? Because I know he didn't program the game all himself, but didn't he do all the music himself? Because it was funny when I heard the Undertale soundtrack for the first time, I'm like, why does this give me Homestuck vibes? Well, because Megalovania, Megalovania is a song that he composed, but there are different versions of it in Homestuck, and I think is it a ROM hack? Is that the phrase I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. But I thought there was also maybe the original thing he made Megalovania for was for the Mother 3 thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, I was like, why does this song especially make me think of Homestuck? Because he did some of the music for Homestuck. I just remembered that I bought like a bunch of music from Homestuck, and I think iTunes like ate it when I switched phones. That sucks because like back then that was like my first couple retail jobs and I saved up my money to be able to buy that soundtrack. Brad Young said, "I have a pair of Stewie PJs." Nice. Oh my god, Dobu said Medicare got cancer because he's scared of living his life. I don't know. I mean, he's always talked about having some kind of like terminal or chronic thing. So I don't know if the cancer like came from whatever disease he has, or he was so his body was so compromised that it made it more likely he would eventually like his cells would become, I don't know. Like I always thought he probably did have a very slow moving cancer. And if he has I don't remember what he said it was when he finally came out and said what he has, but I thought that was a very slow moving form of cancer. I'm not sure. Yeah, lymphoma. Carl said, "The trick is that the typical methods of RPG gameplay, grinding enemies for EXP, is a thematic and story-based player punch intentionally designed to kick you in the heartstrings." It is. It's really interesting. It really is. The way it forces you to actually examine the soulless grinding that you do in other games where you're just beating the shit out of random things in the grass, you know? And that in order to fully understand its depths, you have to truly... Nope. And that in order to truly understand its depths, you have to go to both extremes of player disposition, either killing everyone or saving everyone. Because if you don't, you'll never learn the true story. Yeah. I don't want to go into too many details because I realize that some people haven't finished the game and Sardi is playing it for the first time. And some people here, like, yeah, the game's been out for 5 years, but I still want people to be able to experience it as authentically as possible. If they avoided much of the hype and discussion about it when it came out, you know, I want people to have as good an authentic an experience with the game as possible. And that's why I hate data mining. I freaking hate data mining because people figured shit out about that game that should have organically taken people 6 months to discover. But because of data mining, people figured out all of the like super secret lore that you like you come across this character once every 100 playthroughs and he's this mysterious figure or whatever. People figured that out in like the first month of the game being out, and that I freaking hate that. I hate that so much. If I was to suggest PC games, says Mad Matt, get Doom 3 BFG edition. It comes with all 3 original games, and the third one also comes with the expansions and a highly improved graphics engine. Ooh, all right, thank you. The Mother 3 remake, says Marcy. Yeah. Hi, Lance. Yeah, I actually made it to one of these, says Lance. Greetings, my friend. Who is this? TWU Games? Hi. I don't know if I've seen you here either. I'm like seizing. I'm not even waving. Hello. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. Okay, yes, a couple people are saying he did the music himself. Marcy said that. Thank you. Yes, okay, yeah, Dobu said the original Megalovania was made for the Halloween hack, then remixed for Homestuck. It's for the Vriska battle, I remember. Then remixed again for Undertale. Yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Thank you, guys. What else? He made an Earthbound ROM hack a long time ago. Yeah. Assassin. Hi, Assassin, and thank you so much for shilling my stuff. I appreciate that immensely, my dude. Assassin said, oh, this is that game with the skeleton boy. I did not know it was a game and thought it was just a Tumblr thing until recently. It is the best video game. It is the most unique, chilling, brilliant, creative, charming, remarkable video game of all time. It is amazing. It absolutely deserves all of the hype that surrounded it. Is it confirmed that Jim has cancer? You know how Jim is. He never says anything outright if you've seen any of his videos or his Twitter. But he said it was like... It's not degenerative. It's like some kind of lymphoma, I think he has. But he finally, in a very sarcastic, offhanded way, just casually dropped the thing that has been the reason why his video output has been slowing down throughout the years, and he just can't do it anymore. So... Oh my god. Dobu said, the scared of living his life thing is something Coach Red Pill said in a really smug video he made just before he shattered his ankles. Oh my god, I may have missed some things, perhaps. I've never followed Coach Red Pill very, very closely. Yeah, TWU Games said, that's sad whatever you think of Medicare, that's an awful thing to struggle with. I think what I thought was that part of the reason Jim was so vicious and relentless when he picked a target, so to speak, was because he's probably trying to, you know, there's kind of an urgency lended to the things you do when you know you have a very finite lifespan and the end of it is creeping toward you, you know? Yeah, Carl is also a man of culture, so he hates data mining. Marcy said, I love WD Gaster. I am obsessed with Gaster. Actually, I'll probably get a Gaster tattoo. I'll probably just get like a little baby Gaster somewhere on my body. I am kind of obsessed with him. Michelle's giddy hiya spasm. Yeah. Have you played Catherine? I've heard a ton about it, but I have not played it. Carl said, or Doki Doki Literature Club. See, that one didn't really... I don't know. That one really didn't resonate with me. Like, it felt like it was trying a bit too hard. Although I think I think it was a really, really unique idea, and I get why people love it so much. And they did a really, really good job with it. It was a very creative idea. But because I heard so much hype surrounding Doki Doki Literature Club, when I like watched playthroughs of it, I was kind of underwhelmed, actually. Like, I don't know. I probably wouldn't feel that way if I like looked at it again. But I felt like the hype for that game was disproportionate, particularly since Undertale had come out right before and was so much more complex on just an infinite number of layers that are like on 10 different dimensions of commentary and meta awareness, you know? Excuse me. Wikipedia snippet said the data mining remark reminds me of the Ardwolf maze in the original Wolfenstein. I don't know much about that. Carl said, I also find it extremely find it I can do this. Extremely hilarious that they had a soft uwu robot Game Boy gift wrap to them, and they said, no, I want to fuck the skeleton boys. I know, Mettaton is like perfect. He's like Tumblr. If Tumblr, everything Tumblr fetishizes was a celebrity, it would be Mettaton. I love Mettaton, but yeah, it's like, I still like the Bony Boys better. Oh, Dobu said DDLC. I keep wanting to say DDLG, which is definitely not the same thing because I see these acronyms floating around and I get confused. Oh dear. Dobu said DDLC shot its wad way too early, then tried really hard for the last 2 hours. I did feel like I don't know. I did feel like it tried too hard to be edgy, which is probably not fair because most people would be really upset hearing me say that, but it just felt like it was trying too hard. It came on too strong with it, I think. Hi 114 Bleach fan. Welcome, my friend. This is probably unrelated to the topic, but I have to go in a bit and I just noticed your live, so I want to say I love your videos and your Twitter. You're great, lol. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day or whatever you're going off to do. I hope it doesn't go too badly or isn't too stressful. Thank you. Sardi said, I don't think DDLC would interest me too much. It takes a lot for a game to interest me now. I'm just weird. Like, for me, I don't know. Like, I like oddly specific games. I like Undertale. I love Don't Starve. I love The Binding of Isaac. I love Breath of the Wild, because who doesn't or wouldn't? You know, and then there's some like really niche indie like horror games and stuff that I like. But it's really rare. Like, I'll pick a game, and The Sims, I don't even think The Sims really counts, but I've played like months of my life I've been playing The Sims. But I don't know. You know, I'm very specific about stuff like that. And I agree, like, it has to be a perfect combination of elements for me. Age of Empires 3, I'm really good at that game, and I love that game. Like, I'll have phases where I play that for a month, and then I won't touch it for 6 months, and then I'll play it again for another 2 months. I know the 4th one is finally coming out, which I'm really excited about. Because, like, how old is Age of Empires 3? 20, 25 years? I don't know. TWU Game said Chrono Trigger is one of those once in a lifetime kind of games. Should try it. Tech Support Husbando loves Chrono Trigger. Oh, Dobu said it's so overcast the sky is turning yellow outside, which is weird because I'm in Oklahoma, very far from any fires. Oh, that's eerie. Oh yeah, Sardi said I've played Don't Starve from your recommendation. It's great. Don't Starve is so much freaking fun. I love it. But with the Reign of Giants DLC, I can't survive for 30 seconds. I'm just too stupid. I can't do it. Like, I know people needed an additional challenge. I don't. It's going to take me, like, if I played Don't Starve, like 3 nights a week for 2 hours a night, it would take me a year to ever actually, like, beat the game. Like, the DLC they came out with, I can't do it. Don't Starve Together, I just burn everybody's shit down and then I am mortified and ashamed and they just laugh, but I feel like a monster and I want to go into hiding forever. So, yeah, but Don't Starve Together is fun. Initial release date October 18th, 2005. So is that 15 years ago then? Yes, I think. Carl, single player Carl, said Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross are the kinds of games every game needs to at least know about if they don't play it completely. Yeah, I need to look into those. I really do. Oh, I was swaying and I didn't notice it. I'm looking at the video now. Stop swaying. You're annoying. Okay, she stopped. Good. But all right. I did catch up somehow, actually, and I think I am going to head out, you guys, soon. I'm sorry for cutting this so short so abruptly. I know normally I go way longer, of course, but I just have a bunch of stuff to do, and I want to drink more of my coffee before the coffee pot shuts off and it gets cold, because microwaved coffee is worse than, you know, like, I don't know, putting ham in scalloped potatoes, genocide, people who don't bathe and then are crammed into a warm convenience store with you. It's bad. It's really bad. So I want to avoid the microwaved coffee scenario as much as possible. Hi, Michael. Michael Skalberg. Hello. I'm leaving. I'm so sorry, you guys. Thank you so much, Dobu. I hope you guys have a good weekend too. I really do. I've got a couple of videos that are coming out that I'm working on them. I have 2 videos that are almost completely scripted that just like flew together because I had free time at work. I'm going to do reviews of some anime I watched recently, and I'm going to get the Dr. Stone review out as soon as possible. I promise. I need to rewatch it to refresh my memory, and then I'll tweak the script and I'll film that, and I'll try to get it out in the next 2 months. Any sooner than that would be a lie, but in the next 2 months. So I don't know. I love you guys very much. I'm sorry this is very strangely abrupt for me, but I love you guys very much. I hope you have a good day and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys again very soon. Have a good weekend. Goodbye. End stream.